What's good, yo? It's my review for this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super, and overall, I thought this episode was really good. Had some pretty fun moments. The stuff with Master Roshi around the end was pretty entertaining, although it's low-key kind of questionable about that, but we'll discuss that when we get to there. And yeah, almost to the Tournament of Power. One more episode. But before we begin, to take a cue out of Wade Barrett's playbook, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. So, apparently Toonami's lineup is getting shifted again. Now, for the past couple of weeks, we have all enjoyed Toonami starting off at 9 o'clock, and pretty much like as soon as Adult Swim starts on Saturdays, bam, Toonami's beginning. You got Kai, Super, Boruto, DB's, Shippuden, all that good shit. Well, in 2 weeks on the 5th of January, because next week is actually they're just gonna be doing a marathon of DBZ Super episodes. So where it's moving back to 11 o'clock. So here's the lineup we got. 11 we got Super. 11:30 we got Boruto. 12 is Hiroaka. 12:30 is Mob Psycho. 1 a.m. we got Megalobox. 1:30 we got JoJo. 2 Black Clover. 2:30 Hunter x Hunter. 3 o'clock Naruto Shippuden. Why? Switch Boruto and Naruto slots. Come on, man. You don't need to. Why is Naruto gotta be all the way in the back right there? Come on. I was loving watching it. Was like around like what? What was that, like at 10 o'clock? Come on, man. Come on, Toonami. Why you playing me like that? Come on, man. Man, I don't know. I'm still going to keep watching Shippuden because I've been watching it right now, so I'm going to keep watching, but I don't like it that late. 3:30 we got Attack on Titan. 4 a.m. is Pop Team Epic, and then 4:30 we got Iron Blood Orphans. Hell yeah. If you guys have not seen Iron Blood Orphans, definitely go check that show out. It's fucking amazing. I'm pretty sure they're just going to be airing Season 2. Just re-airing Season 2, although they might also air Season 1. But if you have not, but definitely I highly recommend you guys do check it out. It's a really damn good series. If you're not a fan of Gundam, I think you'll even still like this series. It's really damn good. It has a very bittersweet ending. The Season 2 does, anyway. So yeah, I don't know why Toonami's constantly shifted. Like I thought, 9 o'clock to 4, to 4:30 or 5. I thought that was a really good time slot. I really dug that. I was like, oh man, Toonami must be doing really good. But now it's kind of back to being 11, which it's usually been at for a while now. That's like the most consistent it's been at. It's at 11 when it's not shifting around all the damn time. If I had to guess why it's doing that, it's probably due to it's probably ratings. Maybe I think maybe the ratings were just super high right before Adult Swim thought, let's give the Toonami block all of, let's give them the first half of the Adult Swim block. Let's just give them that because the ratings must have been so good for them. Maybe the ratings for Super were so good and they were just carrying it. But I guess the ratings aren't what they expected. It's also so they're like, no, we're moving you guys back to 11. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know, Toonami needs to be more consistent. They're constantly switching their schedules left and right. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing seeing Toonami get back to 11 because I was really digging it at 9 o'clock. A lot of people get to watch it. And also, Kai's going to be gone now. Super Samurai Jack's going to be gone now. But, whatever. And maybe I'll move back to 9 in a few months or something. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to drop the little quick news update with Toonami real quick. So anyway, enough gibberish. Oh, actually, I gotta say, Megalobox this week. Oh my god, I love the dub Megalobox. Megalobox is so damn good. Mob Psycho, loving that. Shit's about to hit if you guys are watching Mob Psycho, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, shit's about to hit the fan next week. Shit's gonna hit the fan. Naruto Shippuden was actually pretty interesting this week because in this week's episode we had Naruto where he was did the Shadow Clone Jutsu, but his Shadow Clones were not released when he did the release thing, and then they were activated they were we are on strike, we want equal rights. I'm like, what is this? This has to go against the continuity of Naruto for Shadow Clones. Why are they doing this? It ended up being just a dream sequence, and there was this really interesting scene where they managed to get Naruto Captain Yamato and Guy Sensei managed to get Naruto out of his captivity, and then when Guy Sensei was telling him hey man, you need to listen to your clones because listen to them because they're very similar to you, and they had these flashbacks to different parts of Naruto. They had when he did different parts of Naruto, And they was like, why should I? I'm practically their father. They should listen to me. And I was like, whoa, Naruto, what's up with you, brother? You got 2 kids. And Boruto and Himawari. And yeah, but Boruto was also pretty good this week. But anyway, enough. But I found that kind of weird, seeing as Naruto's a father now. That was pretty weird. Anyway, so let's get to this week's episode. So starting off, we got the Grand Zenos. They're over there playing like rock paper scissors, but it's like a variation of rock. Whatever, like whoever wins gets to use like this little toy mallet, while the other one has to rush to get the helmet on their head before it hits them. And when you see them playing, dear God, it looks so boring. I would literally get bored of that in like 5 seconds. Literally, it looks so boring. And they're like rock, paper, scissors. Doing rock, paper, scissors. Boink. I am bored of this game, aren't you? Yes, this game is very boring. And so they got what's his name shows up, be like, yes, you beckon, my majesty. This game is boring. Give us something to distract our boredom. Okay, here's a news update on the Tournament of Power. Ooh, news update. And so we get over to Universe 7. We got Goku and crew. They're pretty much just chilling. Grant, the Supreme Kai, he is talking like, okay, we got the fire, Vegeta, Goku, all those guys. And I love like the little photos they have. Vegeta has his back turned. I love that. Classic Vegeta. Love it. And so they're just talking like, Goku's like, what should I do with this time I have left, with all this time to spare? And I'm like, shouldn't you get some rest, Goku? I mean, I know you're Goku, but dude, you should be, I bet you want to be at 100%, right? Why don't you go get some sleep? But okay, like I would be like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed, get some rest, rest the rest away. So I'm ready and ready to go. So, but Goku's like, I need something to do. And actually, the Elder Kai says, I can bring out your latent power if you want. He's like, oh yes, please, yes. So now Goku can become Ultimate Goku or get Ultra Instincts like that. But Supreme Kai's like, sir, that would take 25 hours. We ain't got time like that. So Goku, you gotta earn Ultra Instincts the right way, man. You gotta earn it. It can't be handed to you. Sorry, but don't worry, you'll have it in time for Jiren. Anyway, so Goku's like, oh man, I was really hoping to do that, but yeah, I'm like, yeah, I thought so. Like I was like, are they really gonna give us Ultra Instincts right now, or like some other version of it, or like some before version of it? Nah. So that went nowhere. Goku ends up asking Whis like, hey man, you want to train with me? And he's like, oh yeah, sure, I can spar with you. And he's like, Goku before that, Goku's like, hey, where'd Vegeta go? Oh, he went to the Hyperbolic Time Chamber to train. But what is Vegeta going to do in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber by himself? Like, I know, like, what's he gonna be doing? Punching thin air? I mean, I'm no fighting expert, but what can one man do when he's like training by himself? Like, I'll go. What's he gonna do? Like, control his ki? Like, what's Vegeta gonna do in there by himself? Whatever the guy. I mean, I know Vegeta's gonna find some way to do that. I like when Mr. Popo right before he walked in there was like, if you destroy the Hyperbolic Time Chamber again, you're banned for life. But when did he destroy the X? Was that back during the Goku Black arc when that happened? When Vegeta destroyed the Hyperbolic Time Chamber? Was it during the Goku Black arc or was that like Resurrection F? I forget. Or maybe it might have been Universe 6. I don't know. It was one of those arcs. Anyway, so Vegeta's like, and Mr. Popo's like, he's gonna break it. I can tell. He's gonna break it. He's gonna break the Hyperbolic. He's going to destroy the Hyperbolic Time Chamber again. Great. So he's like, nobody will defeat Kakarot but me! And Vegeta charges up and everything. We then head over back to Grand Zeno. He's like, oh wow, let's start the tournament right now! Please, sir, calm your excitement down. I know excited you are, but we must honor the terms we have already agreed upon for the Tournament of Power. And like, aww. And so then we head over to Universe 9, and it is just absolute chaos here. Shit's everyone's losing their shit. Like, oh my god, we're going to die. It has essentially become the apocalypse after people learn, and it just become all raw panic, and people are rioting after they realize that, oh shit, our universe can be destroyed if we don't win the Tournament of Power. Fuck. So everyone's rioting. You got you guys in the Universe 9. You got Basil, what's his name, and the other guys. They're like, so how many guys have we got for the Tournament of Power for Universe 9? Just us 3. Fuck. Alright, so the destroyer for Universe 9, do not know his name. He just pretty much just like eliminates that world like Thanos, to just with like a snap of his fingers, bam, bam. Whole planet, world, city, whatever that place was, gone, destroyed. Like, okay, let's move on to the next one. So, and they're like, So then we hear about Teen vs. Knicks, because they're like, oh, who's gonna return power? Like I forget which Grand Zeno this is. One of the Zenos says like, "Yo, my money's on Goku's universe." Like, oh yes, because 2 motivation, but the Universe 6 might also pull it out too. Let's be honest, Universe 7 is winning. Let's not kid ourselves. Universe 7 is winning this tournament. So then we head over, so then we head over to Universe. By the way, I gotta say, Toei, why haven't you made a solo hit series yet? Because after we got that filler episode when Goku died, like we saw Universe 6 from his perspective, I was immediately enthralled. Like, seriously, tell me down below, guys, would you guys be open to a hit solo series that keeps up with this Blade Runner S design, where it's like just him, just him going through different assassins with like this Blade Runner aesthetic that it has right now? Because I really dig this. I would love to see this get its own series. Anyway, so he meets up with Frost. Frost is like, covered up. He's like, oh, Hit! What are you doing here? Are you here to kill me? He's like, I'm here on an assignment. Alright, just get it over with. And so then Frost tries to hit with one of his poison darts, and then uses his tail, or like poison needles, uses his tail, and just starts trying to get him, but Hit just keeps dodging and dodging, keeps dodging each one, like, just keeps around. And so Hitman grabs his tail, and he's like, alright, finish me off. Let's go. But still, it tells him, "Hey man, nah, man, I'm here to recruit you for a return for the tournament power upon Shampa's orders." He's like, "Wait, what? Seriously?" "Yes, because of your survival instincts, you can be an asset to the team, and also your skills have actually mildly improved since you have had to live on the land." All right. And so he's like, come with me, but if you don't, I'll kill you. He's like, oh, don't be preposterous. Of course I'll join you. So it's like, oh yeah, but get rid of the poison on your tail and get rid of the poison needles in your heels. Because, it's against the rules. I mean, even in the Universe 6 tournament, it was against the rules for him to cheat with, the poison darts he had. Or needles, I should say, not darts. And so, we then head over back to Yamcha. Yes, irrelevant Yamcha and his cat friend. I forget the cat's name. What was its name? Whatever. It might come back to me. Prawl was his name. So, they're like, oh man, where is everybody? Why didn't they come over here to, ask me to join the tournament? I'm like, Yamcha, they picked an old man over you. An elderly old man. You know you trash after that fact. When they took an elderly old man, way past his prime, over you. Yamcha. Irrelevant Yamcha. So the Master Roshi's like hanging by his way, like, hey, come on top of the roof. I need to ask you something, Yamcha. And so they get over there, and Master Roshi asks Prawl to turn into a hot, spunky young girl, as he puts it, because he's trying to get over his perviness in fight. Because, even though he's very good, his one weakness, his kryptonite, is a fine woman. We saw this earlier on, and 2 weeks ago with the whole stuff with Tien, and how, once he got shot for her panties, he was completely open, she just took control of him. He wants to try and get over that, so he asked Prawl to turn himself into a hot, spunky young girl. He's like, well, why don't you ask the pig to do that? He's like, I tried, but Bone was hard, and that brought back some really bad memories. So the pig wasn't going to do it. So, and then Yamcha tells like, you should probably do it, Prawl. And Prawl's like completely against this. Obviously so. I mean, goddamn, this is Master Roshi we're talking about. Did you see what he did to that poor girl 2 weeks ago? My God, that man borderline raped her. So, Prawl eventually turns in, which actually, at first, when I first saw this episode, when I was first watching it, I first thought that was actually that he transformed like a young Bulma in the bunny costume. But no, when I rewatched the episode, when I went back and watched it again, It's just some girl that kind of looks that has like similar hair to Bulma. I was like, okay, it's not Bulma, because I was like, oh, Master Roshi, you okay there, brother? Is there anything I should know about? But and then he does God knows what to Brawl. We don't see what goes down in there. Have mercy, may you rest in peace, Brawl. So they're doing God knows what in there. I don't know what Matt. He's not getting over his like perviness at all. It's obvious. You can hear it. I don't know what he does in there. It looks like he's just chasing her, and Paul's just trying her best to defend herself against Master Roshi. And then Yamcha asks the pig. Lance, I forget this pig's name. He tells him like, hey, they are gonna ask me to join the tournament, right? Let me sure they want me. Yeah, they'll invite you eventually. And so we then get back to Goku. He and Whis were training inside Vegeta's training room. They got the gravity turned to, I don't know what, maybe it's like gravity level 2000 or something. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell the record is. So they're training. They're going at him, sparring. And then we see Goku's classic trick, biting his enemies, because we see him when Whis gets him inside like that position that Top had him in, like the bear hug. He actually bites his finger, and when he's smiling, he looks like Luffy, like his teeth act like Luffy's. Or like he has a huge smile with all those with the teeth like huge while he's doing it. I thought I was watching One Piece for a second there. And then Whis looks at the Bible and is like, my God, is there anything you won't... Is there nothing beneath you? Hey man, if it works, it works. Sometimes you gotta fight dirty, as we say. Then we head over back to Universe 11, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, whichever universe Jiren's universe is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's 11. Anyway, so you got Top and you got the Beerus clone. I don't know what this rabbit's name is, so I'm just gonna call him Beerus knockoff. So they're just sitting there eating like gumballs or something in like these like fancy glasses. They're both wearing suits. They're like, where is Jiren? I called him 5 minutes ago, yet still no answer. And so then they call up one of his other guys, and then he's saving this cat from the top of this this pipe, but there's power lines all over the place. So he's trying to like rescue the cat without the cat getting shocked. So the dude's telling the Top's like, sir, please, this is an emergency. You need to come home right now. He's like, I am in the middle of something very important, Top. If I can't save one life, how the hell am I supposed to save the universe? And so then he just literally hangs up on them with his chin. He's like, he hung up on us. Well, whatever he's doing must be very important. And so then we head over to Universe 2, where we get this girl. They have like auditions. It looks like Vegas. Well, they look like they're having auditions for like the fighters for the universe for the Tournament of Power, and literally. So and then we got this girl looks like she does look like an idol, and you buy these two drag queens go like, hey, miss it, this isn't the idol trial. This is for the Tournament of Power. He's like, oh, I'm sure then both of you can buy. And then we literally get a Sailor Moon transformation, legit Sailor Moon. I mean, it shouldn't be. I mean, Toei did do Sailor Moon too back in what was that, like the 90s that series came out? So I guess it's not too shocking that they're doing this, but like, yeah. So I was not a fan. I'm not a fan of Sailor Moon. Me personally, I've never seen Sailor Moon, but it's on my bucket list to watch it one day because one of the OGs. I'm like, okay, I gotta watch the show just so I have it under my belt. Anyway, so we get the trailer of Sailor Moon transformation. She turns into like this fat chick. She takes those two girls out, or drag queens, I should say, and then, we're done with there. And so the dude's like, oh my, something's going down in Goku's universe. What happened to Goku? Did something bad happen? And so we get there, Bulma, she's like, in her room with Bra or Bulla, whichever you prefer. Her phone rings. It's Mr. Satan. He calls her. Goes over to Goku, where we find out that Majin Buu ain't gonna be in the tournament anymore. Apparently the boy's hibernating. Oh, great. And that is where the episode ends, where they're like, oh shit, who's gonna take a slot? Goku ends up disappearing, but... Okay! Alright, now I have mentioned this before. I know who the guy is, who this mystery opponent's gonna be. This mystery, replacement's gonna be. And I'm telling you guys right now, I am not a fan of it. I do not like that he's coming back. because I feel that this character is very overused. He's like Roman Reigns. He's like Roman Reigns of Dragon Ball. Always sticking his nose everywhere. You can't get him off your television screen. By the way, I do like Roman. For anyone that questions, I am a Roman Reigns fan. Just throw that out there. So, I'm not a fan of it, and I guess it kind of makes sense because Boo is really overpowered. I mean, the man's practically indestructible. He's practically immortal. So I doubt even Jiren could defeat him. Like it would take Jiren a good long while for him to defeat Majin Buu. But why'd it have to be this guy? Why? I'll discuss more of it next week because that's when it's gonna happen. So I'll discuss who this mystery opponent is, my thoughts on it, and all that then. So overall, I give this episode an 8.5 out of 10. Really damn good episode. Really enjoyed it. The stuff with Yamcha was pretty entertaining. Seeing him as he still thinks that that the slot might be for him, which we all know it's not going to be for Yamcha because that man would literally die. At the hands of Jiren. Literally, he would die at the hands of Jiren. Jiren would probably get punched him one time and Yamcha would die. But anyway, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you liked it, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you feel like it. Links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.
She's